You desire a feeling. All of your actions are guided by your underlying desire to feel good and how you can achieve those desired feelings. You may make the mistake of thinking that you desire an object or outcome outside yourself. But in truth, you desire a feeling or state of mind, and you associate that feeling with the attainment of objects or outcomes in your life. When you are looking into your desired outcomes, look at the feelings you are trying to bring into your life through those desires. The feelings are what you truly desire, and the choices you make in your life are all attempts to live in those feelings regularly. For example, you might have a desire to attain a certain benchmark in your career, or maybe you have a desire for true love. But what do you imagine that a love relationship will bring you, or hitting that benchmark? A closer look will most likely reveal that what you truly desire is that feeling of home, of safety, validation, acceptance, nourishment, and unconditional love. In other words, in both these cases, you are most likely trying to recreate the emotional state of paradise that we all seek to return to. Unconsciously, it is often this feeling of paradise that is the imagined outcome of the things you want to achieve or have in your life. It is ironic, however, because the feeling of paradise is the experience of knowing that you don't have to do or be anything except yourself to feel connected and supported. It is not something that comes from attainment. The opposite is true. It is feeling inwardly nourished and connected that enables us to attain anything real and lasting. It is this innate and universal desire for connection that is why you build your pillars of vision and receptivity. Building your pillar of vision gives you the drive you need to overcome your unconscious resistance to receiving, and it is receptivity that allows you to enter into connection with your inner voice. Finally, it is your pillar of connection that allows you to feel safe enough to open your heart to the silence within you. And that silence is what allows creativity to naturally overflow. When you are in the perfect creative flow, you live in the experience of fulfilling your purpose in life. Understanding your underlying desire for paradise calls into question your need to attain your existing goals or bring those objects and relationships you desire into your life. It calls into question whether those things are really what will make you happy in life. And calling all this into question is an important step towards freedom. There is nothing wrong with desires and goals, so long as your goals flow from the silence of your heart and not from your conditioned mind. But what if after a deep examination of yourself, you determine that there is something you desire to attain that is for yourself and not for the approval of others? That it is truly something that comes from the silence in your heart. A restful, in between the moments, co-creative look at this goal will probably reveal that there is a better way of moving yourself towards that goal than what you are doing now. When you do find a desire or goal that flows organically from the silence in your heart, it is a profound experience. It is one of beginning to understand your true purpose in life. Your ability to hold that goal in mind and communicate it to your inner voice in those in-between moments will bring you the information and inspiration you need to move yourself forward, not because of some kind of manifestation magic, but because you will make better choices for yourself based on your intuition and guided by your inner voice. You will learn how to do this in detail further into this chapter. When you are striving to accomplish something in your life, or to simply get through your to-do list for the day, and you hit a wall, it is a sign you are craving connection. It is a sign that you need to look for a restful in-between moment where you can receive support from something greater than yourself. A moment where you can allow love and nourishment to pour into you so that intuition and inspiration can guide you. It is only there, in that in-between moment, that you can receive the knowledge you need to move yourself forward more sustainably. It is not in pushing for the attainment of your goals that you find rest. It is in rest that you find the path to the attainment of your goals. Nothing outside yourself can provide the feeling of paradise. Once you formulate the feeling of paradise within yourself by building your pillar of connection, you stop trying to attain the impossible. You stop trying to attain paradise from objects or attainments in the imperfect external world. When you establish that feeling of paradise within yourself, you become free to pursue the true goals and desires that come from the silence in your heart. We will talk more about finding the silence in your heart in the next chapter on creativity. For now, become aware of your underlying desire for the feeling of paradise. Start to understand what the feeling of paradise really is and how focusing on it already starts to transform your body. Take action. Feeling at home meditation. Description. Close your eyes and sink into the feeling of paradise, of being at home, being safe, cared for, loved and nourished, whatever you imagine that to be like. Observe how that feeling starts to change things in your mind and body. Also observe the mental resistance you might have to that feeling. You will know you are in resistance if your body and breath start to contract. Journal about your experience. Journaling prompts. Looking at the vision and goals you have already created for yourself when building the pillar of vision. 1. What are the goals you have that you know don't come from the silence in your heart? 2. Which are the goals and desires that you feel come from the silent place within you?